Hey guys, partner workout number 1 for lockdown number 2 is a repeat. This is the first partner workout you guys did. You're gonna find somebody, meet up in a park, keep 1.5 meters away from each other, and then do this ripper of a workout. You're gonna break up the reps however you wish with your partner in a you go, I go fashion, but you must finish all the reps on one exercise before you move to the next exercise. So this one, 200 air squats, into 50 burpees, into 300 hollow rocks, back into 50 burpees, into 200 hand release push-ups, and then back into 50 burpees. So lots of burpees and a decent amount of push-ups. Expect this to burn the shoulders, but then the hollow rocks will burn the abs. And then obviously we're starting off with a big old leg burn in the air squat. Let me take you through the movements and then some scaling that you might do. The best way to approach this is that you and your partner should feel like the exercise that you are doing is of equal difficulty. That way, when it's like a you go, I go scenario, one of you isn't getting absolutely smashed while the other one's just like, oh, this is pretty easy for me. So perhaps I'm on my push-ups doing them on my knees because that's challenging for me, but my partner could go on their toes, and if we find it equal in terms of how hard it is, that'll be a really nice way to tackle this workout. So think of it like that before you start. Let's have a look at these movements. So the air squat, you guys know the air squat pretty well. Just make sure you stand up at the top. At the bottom, we'll be looking for the hip to go below the crease of the knee, and then stand up nice and tall. I do these in small sets, like sets of 10 or 15 back and forth, even though you might feel like you could pump out a big set at the start. You guys know the burpee pretty well. It's just a conventional burpee. So chest is going to touch the ground as both feet step or jump back like this. At the top of the burpee, give me a little athletic clap as you jump and open your hips. Hollow rock is one that you might find yourself scaling because there's a lot of them, and there's a few different positions here. I'm going to keep my low back on the ground, hands overhead, and then rock back and forth without losing the integrity of that shape. If I need to, go back into a tuck position, and do that there. Now, if you're not finding a rock is working for you, what you could do is just hold a hollow position, and you would count seconds as reps. So maybe it's like, right, I'm going to hold hollow for 15 seconds, and that counts as 15 hollow rocks. Then my partner does 15 hollow rocks. I wouldn't do 15 at a time. I'd probably keep it less than that, but that's definitely something you could do. Hand release push-up, you're either going to do this on your toes or your knees. The hand release component, this was introduced to the CrossFit game a few years ago. You're going to go to the bottom, stay active at the bottom, so notice my hips aren't really touching the ground, but my chest is, and take your hands off, and then press up. This just ensures like a really nice range of motion piece. If you did it on your knees, it would be very similar. Hips don't touch the ground, hands come off, and press back up. Okay, team, enjoy this one on a nice sunny day, potentially not on the day I'm experiencing right now down at the park, and enjoy.